Willkommen zurück bei Red Dead Redemption 2. Wir haben 3 Missionen und alle sind in der Stadt, deswegen machen wir uns auf den Weg dorthin. So, wir haben wieder unser richtiges Pferd. Das andere war nur das temporäre Pferd. Können wir wahrscheinlich dann auch verkaufen, aber egal, es steht zwar uns im Lager rum. Ja, Dort hat davon geredet, weiterzuziehen. Mal schauen. Wir werden jetzt erstmal ja, zur Stadt gehen und dann schauen wir mal, was dann da so passiert. So. Irgendwie ist es ziemlich nebelig, schon wieder mal. Entspann dich. Boah, ey, Nachbarn sind doch was Tolles. Klopft der schon wieder irgendwo rum. Was ist denn los?
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, it's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Oha. Richtig in der Nähe von... mit dem fliegenden Adler. Ist er auf der Karte, der fliegende Adler? Im Moment nicht, ja. Der ist auch gerade da reingegangen. Na gut, dann gehen wir jetzt zu Trelawny. Dutch, der soll mal warten mit seinem Überfall da. Wo ist unser Pferd? Da. Der fliegende Adler muss noch warten. Oh. Ach komm schon. Du warst doch quasi noch auf dem... Na egal. Hüp. Ja gut, lass mal den Quatsch. Kann man auch um die Ecke hüpfen? Nee.
Buenos días.
Was ist er denn? Da steht er.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is.
Oha.
The English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow.
Das lese ich jetzt nicht alles durch.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
Kann glaube ich eh nur das nehmen, oder? Warte mal. Ja, was anderes geht gar nicht. Also.
A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Ja, das war klar, der Bart muss weg.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Ja, wir sind direkt hinter dir. Bart weg.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Jetzt würde ich den hier gerne mal das von der Seite sehen, aber...
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Wie ein Prinz. finde die langen Haare eigentlich cool. Egal, machen wir mal den hier. Nein, den wollte ich doch, hallo? Komm, ein bisschen Bart darf, obwohl, machen wir ganz weg, der wächst ja schnell nach.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks.
Boah, was sehen wir dämlich aus.
Some transportation for us.
Was sehen wir dämlich aus, aber egal.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's the mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Oh Mann, das ist doch schon zum Scheitern verurteilt.
What money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There
Schauen wir mal, ob das...
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, gentlemen. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Wir haben
Good
keine.
time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Strauß weichwechtes Blatt.
Take a seat, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player.
Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quite.
Wait, not Desmond.
Was hat er jetzt so gemacht? Also, ja toll, er hat mit der Hand... Wartet mal, was haben wir denn? Ja.
Call. Like I said, Mr. Callahan, cowards.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that. To hell with it. Here we go, then. Well,
hello, my ladies.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Ja, wir hätten eh nicht gewonnen.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think
Darauf sollte es eh rauslaufen.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just
Oh, wir haben 2
better in a
Damen.
suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Wir haben schon mal 2 Damen. Leute, das ist aber nicht gut.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
Komm schon, Mr. Strauß, zeig uns was an. Er zeigt nichts.
This is gonna be a long game.
Ah, er hat genickt. Okay. Also.
Call. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit. Shit.
Guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
Na so.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste
Zwei
any more
Könige.
time here. All in.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Gut, er nickt wieder, also gehen wir mit.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Du Scheiße.
Pair of kings.
Very good. But
Oh, er hat ein paar
not
Asse.
good enough.
Oha. Strauß.
Shit.
Boah, Strauß, willst du mich
Uh-oh.
verarschen?
Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God
Boah.
damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Echt? Boah, Strauß, du.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Alter.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Ich dachte jetzt echt, der Strauß hätte sich vertan, aber... Meine Güte.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
Schauen wir mal. Ja, ich habe gerade echt gedacht, es darf nicht wahr sein, vor allem als dann noch das Asta kam, ey, aber...
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe, let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here, come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Eieieiei.
Shot, it sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawny in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Friend is not a no-good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
This ends here!
Where are they all coming from?
Dampfer.
Hijo de puta! Ah.
Where you think you're going now, huh?
Ah!
Yo, hello.
Come on, let's get the hell out!
How do you suggest?
I don't know, this ain't my show! Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Treffer.
Got me! What are you doing back there? Come on!
Ey, wo kamen die Schüsse denn jetzt schon wieder her? Boah, ist doch dämlich. Also, da war doch keiner mehr.
How do you suggest?
I don't know, this ain't my show! Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Damn it! We gotta go! Come on!
Oh Mann.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then.
Danke.
Right, come on, let's get out of here.
Ja, was haben wir alles nicht geschafft? Gewinne das Pokerspiel ohne Strauß Hilfe. Die innerhalb von 35 Sekunden vom Schiff. Lande 5 Kopfschüsse, schließen. Ja, okay. Na gut, Freunde, ich würde sagen, das war's für heute. Wir werden beim nächsten Mal weitermachen, weil jetzt werden wir eh nichts mehr hinkriegen. Part ist quasi fast vorbei. Ich hoffe, ihr seid beim nächsten Mal wieder mit dabei. Ey, dann könnten wir entweder zu Dutch gehen oder... dann können wir uns auch mit dem fliegenden Adler treffen. Das werden wir dann beim nächsten Mal machen, auch wenn der nicht in der Stadt ist. Weil Dutch-Mission möchte ich eigentlich so ziemlich zum Schluss machen. Ja, weil... Weil ich glaube, das klang so, als wird das was richtig Großes und... Das könnte sein, dass das dann alles ein bisschen länger dauert. Ja. So, aber ein bisschen Zeit haben wir noch, das heißt, wir können uns schon mal ein bisschen auf den Weg machen. Dann brauchen wir beim nächsten Mal nicht ganz so lange, um dahin zu reiten. Vorsicht! Ja, mit dem Schiff war doch recht lustig. Wenn wir das Pokerspiel ohne Strauß Hilfe gewinnen. Ich weiß nicht. Wenn er schon da ist, kann man seine Hilfe auch in Anspruch nehmen, oder? Will ich doch mal... Ja, naja.
Yeah, okay, boy.
So.
Yep.
Da reiten wir noch ein bisschen durch die Landschaft. Da hängt einer. Was seid ihr denn für welche? Boah, schieß doch, Junge! Alter! Hey! Was war das denn? Was war das denn für eine Scheiße? Der hat überhaupt nicht geschossen. Warum? Also sowas ist richtig dämlich. Das ist ja mal richtig bescheuert. Hä? Ja, geht doch. Super. Ja, Entschuldigung. Naja, dann bleiben wir jetzt hier stehen. Wir machen beim nächsten Mal hier weiter. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann wieder mit dabei. Und erstmal bis dahin und ciao.